NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's the opening round of the Peach Invitational.
Should be safely on deck.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. That's an important birdie right there, into the top 5 on this leaderboard.
Well, there's so much at stake.
Resuming the action here at EA Sports, let's go out to the 7th hole and pick up with our featured golfer. Been a steady performance so far this round, but at some point, Frank, they need to take steady to skill.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, Rich, and really sooner rather than later, that's for sure. But, yeah, it becomes boring if it stays for too long. Well, it's going to take a good one here, considering what they've already gone through, Rich. Right now, that green is going to look very small, so it's going to take a good shot here to give himself an opportunity.
Some really poor play to this point. Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie.
Chance for back-to-back.
Well, you're not going to make that putt all the time, but you'd like to at least get it to the hole.
If he keeps putting like that, he's going to be an announcer in no time. And that par certainly won't hurt the cause.
Still some time. Here at the 8th, again, this is not an especially long hole, but it requires some thinking. It's a strategic golf hole, 405-yard par 4, and it doglegs to the left, so position is key. That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Getting set now for the approach here at the par 4 8th, and most important, just to take enough club to carry that bunker guarding the front of the green. Can't hide the flagstick from that man. Just 5 feet left. Comfortably inside the cut line, the young prodigy makes another birdie. So 8 holes down, we come to the 9th tee, and at last a par 5. It's only 600 yards with a little water. No problem, right? Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that? Oh, that's fine.
Frank, absolutely perfect. Ball sitting up. This gives him a chance now to do some damage.
It does, and this gives him an advantage over the rest of the field. It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Just trying to make clean contact from the rough. On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity. Getting set now over the putt. The impressive goes to 3 under with that birdie for the tournament. There you have it, Frank. The first round is a wrap. We saw some good golf out there.
It was certainly a fun round to watch. There's a lot of great players in this field, and this is such an exciting venue. I just can't wait to see what happens the rest of the championship.
Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today it's live second-round coverage of the Peach Invitational. Nice long tee shot there and a good lie, Frank. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie.
In a very aggressive mode with that birdie now in second place.
This 209-yard par 3 is really an intimidator, especially with a prevailing wind pushing the ball toward the water right of the green. The only bailout is a bunker on the left, which provides another terrifying shot, let's face it. The most challenging hole location is front right, but back left behind that bunker also very tough. Frank, how did he do there?
I would say more than the average. Get it inside 20 feet from that distance.
So one shot closer to the lead with that birdie. Now the par 4 7th, slight dogleg to the left, 434 yards. Frank, what's the best way to attack?
Long hitters actually might think about trying to fly it over that bunker on the left, Rich, and leave yourself a pitch in here. But really it's a second shot hole, and the reason why is that second shot is uphill and to an elevated green. So one thing you want to do is make sure you're hitting that second shot out of the fairway.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. Settles in over the putt. That was a nice birdie, and no doubt he's feeling pretty good about his position on this leaderboard.
Series of good holes in a row has got him to this point.
This par 4 is a dogleg left with bunkers and trees on that left side of the fairway, so that should deter players from cutting the corner. Although often thought of as a birdie hole, this 8th has a relatively small, firm green surrounded by a deep bunker in front, thick rough on all sides. Birdies might not be as plentiful as people think. That's a nice approach shot. It's about 15 feet away. A good chance for a birdie. Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie. This can be a cruel game at times.
Just when you think you're going to make birdie, now have to really concentrate on this and at least make par.
In for par. Now to hole number 9, 600-yard par 5. It is the first par 5 of the round.
Yeah, easy decision if you hit a good tee shot here with a gentle draw up and over that hill, Rich. Then you're just going to go for this par 5 and 2. The problems really come, though, if you hit a poor tee shot. Now you have to worry about the layup. Can you carry the lake? Or if you lay up short of the lake, you have a long third shot. Second shot.
And so the approach shot finishes up some 25 feet from the hole.
Yeah, not his best, but certainly not his worst.
Frank, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
This is a 9-footer.
Rich, that just adds insult to injury to the rest of the field. Another birdie, and the gap even wider.
A sensational performance. There you have it. The second round is complete. Another solid effort put together, and it shows on the scorecard.
And after 2 rounds, you really start to see not only who's playing well, but who's consistent.
Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Peach Invitational. They'll be happy with that. In the fairway, now a good chance to attack this hole. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
It should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Terrific golf shot. And now, that for an easy birdie. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Really starting to shine, moves to 10 under for the tournament. Now at the 8th, looking at 405 yards on this par 4. Getting ready now for the approach here at the par 4 8th. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par.
So he didn't hit the green in regulation, but he still has a reasonably good chance to save his par, about 10 feet away. Drops for a par. Here at the 9th hole, the first par 5 of the day, a long drive provides an opportunity to reach this green in 2, especially if the hole is playing downwind. Second shot will be either a mid to long iron layup short of a fairway bunker on the left, or a fairway wood try for the green in 2. That green is guarded in front by deep bunkers, and anything long will be a difficult up and down. Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot. Stuffed it in there really close, and now just a tap in. Played about 9 feet here to the hole. What a tremendous display of golf this has been.
Certainly throwing an eagle against the field, too. We've seen it all. Birdies, eagles, just blitzing the field from start to finish.
Setting up to start the back 9 here, and if it's anywhere near as good as the front 9, Frank Hill will be very happy with his score at the end of the day.
Yeah, the hardest thing right now is to just keep doing the same thing without focusing on the score.
Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway. Now the approach to the par 4 10th. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie. That's good work right there. Just a tap in. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Oh man, just slides by. And only a tap in left. Good putt. Well, not going to make par here. He needs this to only give up 1. Bad news is, Frank, that's a bogey, but the good news, still has the lead.
Can't afford another, though.
Frank, that front page of the leaderboard has been looking good all week.
You're exactly right, Rich. I think our winner is certainly going to come from that list right now. I'm excited for tomorrow's final round.
Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Peach Invitational.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball, and this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. And it makes the green in regulation. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
That's a solid par. Still in it, Frank. Now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
This is a good-looking shot. So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Work right there. He'll settle for par. Frank, there's fairway, there's rough, and then there's mulch.
Yeah, the worst thing about the mulch is all these little chips around the ball, and that's so the ball doesn't sit up. And once again, this shot might look easy, but if you just miss it a bit, it so exaggerates the outcome. That's as bad a shot as I've seen for a long while.
Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Ball sitting down here in the rough, he's digging in. That was a pretty nasty lie out of the rough. He did the right thing there, Frank. This one will play a little bit longer. It's up the hill to that green. Can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Yeah, that really hurts, Frank. Missing the bogey putt.
Yeah, now time to get the handkerchief. Double bogey coming up.
Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts. Even par, currently.
Good putt.
It's fine.
Frank, can one small tweak from an instructor lead to a big turnaround?
With the right player, yeah. You just want to hear the right message. It's like anyone in life. You just want to be pointed in the right direction.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Now this for birdie, came away with par in the previous round. Really hitting on all cylinders now. 9 under for the tournament. Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Oh, can't hide the flag stick from that man. Starting to put it together right now, Frank.
Join that trio at the top.
I mean, really on top of his game right now. That was a splendid approach shot. Settles in over the putt. With that birdie, moves 1 shot closer to the lead. That wraps up another round here at East Lake Golf Club. And for all of us here at EA Sports, this is Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo saying, until next time.